Hey YouTube, PA Bearded Biker here. And today I am at Jamestown Harley Davidson and I am testing out a brand new 2019 Trike. And this thing just cradles you. This is the creme de la creme of motorcycles. This is almost cheating, folks. Alright, we are 55 mile an hour. This has the 114 engine in it. And I suspect it probably has a different set of pipes other than stock, because it has a nice sound to it. But I'll tell you what, folks, this thing is so comfortable. You know, you don't have to lean. You don't have to... You know, the only thing, the salesman came out with me and showed me the controls here, and he said the only thing you got to worry about is the back end of this thing's about 3 feet wide, so just got to remember not to, you know, run into anything with the fenders and stuff. But really, really nice bike. And you know, I can't say enough about Jamestown Harley Davidson. I'll tell you what, you can come up here. They have a whole demo fleet that you can ride. And, you know, I all the other dealerships that I've been to don't have this. And, you know, for me to just come up, jump on a... you know, a trike like this, take it out for a test ride, really great of them. And kudos to them. And I'll tell you what, I don't know of another Harley dealership that I would rather buy a motorcycle from. Second to none, in my opinion. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this thing is, it's a nice bike. Really is. Yeah, it sounds good too. Lots of power. That 114, you know, you've heard me say it before, and I'll say it again. There is absolutely no lack of torque from these bikes. This power plant, this 114. Now let me lag it down here, lug it down just a little wee bit. I'm going to get down to 40, and then I'm going to hit it in 5th gear. I'll tell you what, no hesitation, nothing. No, you know, jerking around or anything for a loss of power. There is no loss of power with this 114. That's just the way it is. Okay, here's a good turn, good sweeping turn here. I was wondering how this would work with a trike, only one wheel in the front. Not bad at all. Not bad. Feel very comfortable going around the turns. I wasn't sure how that would be. You know, going around the turns, 60 mile an hour, no big deal at all. Nice footrest here, and really just a comfortable machine. Just a wonderful ride. Now, I haven't gotten on any, you know, bumpy roads yet. So I'm kind of anxious to see how the suspension is. You know, this is pretty smooth out through here, so don't really feel the suspension working or anything, and maybe I won't. Maybe the suspension's so good I won't, but we'll see. But yeah, a couple things I'm checking for today on these demo rides is comfort, number one. And in the comfort category, I mean, so far, I mean, out of 10, I would give this a 10. I mean, it just cradles you. I mean, I feel like I could sit in this seat for 2 days straight without moving. Really, really nice. Wow. I'll tell you what, folks. For a trike, this thing sounds badass. I really like this motorcycle. This thing is cool. Really, really nice. Okay, I'm getting into a little bit of bumpy road here. And, you know, I'm trying to hit these bumps. And one of the chief complaints for my Sportster, you know, whenever Bonnie's on the back and stuff, is the sudden jolt that you get from the suspension on my Sportster. And I'll tell you what, this thing, you know, I guess you're still gonna feel some, but not nearly as bad. I love the feel of this. One thing I wanted to mention was what I'm going to be looking for in these test rides is comfort. Like I said, I give this a 10 out of 10. Power, which it has a 114, and there's no lack of power, so I gotta give this thing a 10 out of 10. And probably, you know, the last thing I probably look at is looks. And with the paint job on this bike, I mean, it looks really nice. Just not my color choice, but you know, the paint is really nice on it, so I'm gonna probably give it at least a 9 out of 10. You know, I'll tell you what, I've said this before and I'll say it again, that my favorite choice of color is the whiskey orange. That's my color of choice. Alright, so we're going to get on 86 West, and I hope I can remember what exit he said I need to get back off of to go back to the dealership. Okay, here's a nice sweeping turn. Okay, there's a little bit more tension in that front wheel, just because it's trying to turn this big machine. Okay, we are in 6th gear. We're going 70 mile an hour. And it got up to 70 real fast. I'm telling you what, folks, I might be sold on the Trike now. This thing is fun. Very comfortable. Very comfortable, very nice. Yeah, I'm actually digging the Trike. I'll tell you what, the wind, I don't feel very much wind. I don't feel it in my helmet. The only thing I wish Harley would do is put electric windshields in. There's some other stuff, but the electric windshield would be so nice to have. It really would. You could raise it up, lower it down. A lot of manufacturers are going to that now. Actually getting a few sprinkles. You can see it on my lens. Yeah, if you're in the market for one of these trikes, I would highly recommend it. And if you ever get the opportunity to test ride one of these, it's well worth it. I really think Bonnie and I could, there are some bumps there, pretty good bumps. Suspension soaked it up, pretty good. I'm anxious to try the reverse and see how difficult it is. Very, very nice. Like I said, if you're in the market for one of these, this is a great, great machine. So thanks for tuning in today. And you know my saying, be safe, enjoy the ride, and I'll see you out on the road. Take care, folks.